Muntina TCN interview on a vessel say Kahin Lemove, Kema Lulun Chongloi Kahin, Tunini Kwahi. Religious beliefs, science, and religion relation Tituahi Holimna in a nating Wahin. Tu Hanghin, Hangtaho, Hangdong Mitambihin, China Tepna, Santa Tahin, the Honin Stingle. Tepnazat Som, my Latasan Zat Som, my new the Honin. Science is all he, science are sim ho, I had no hole is all he. These are gelle, I don't let bomb meet and pick him done. Hesitation to think that gum chom was on him. Masang like but here and hot tata was on, or ho winzing was on he, maybe him shopping more like he do, to think that that chom commercial business center like he do, tam done. Hit the bang hang he patsun, hang tate he in sting like a he in, hitch it to I know I let a whole evil to him sting like to like in a tipna he, Sangea, Ginaya ham, I know I let it head handing ham, I let it a BB a second, taking humpty by to Niniqua, he the say homing in a bedding or he in. It's nothing a hin, to Niniqua hin. Golhang Shonkholen, Mate. Research scholar philosophy of science ilawa hung thathein mahi Mumbai IIT ako research ball jing lai hin tamato to chomchai ki holim ning hin len tunini khwa hilai mona na phat man tam ta na hin su manga lai mona mi pi ho ngai lut na zal le elo le nangin na her ho na sil ho chu mi pi ho na sei pi nom zala chu nai ti mai di hom na mi pi ho heading sei pi ding de na zala lai mona hong kal so li ka hin pa sa the jeng na chong ti pa thu ka hin phonge so thing le tunini kho hin golhang minlal ti chu golhang jang minlal mate jong ilawa hung zawin ama he master of philosophy na master of philosophy chai hi in tunini kho he chi religion le thing le science hi ti chan ge ki nai ham i chan ge ya ki gamla do ham ti ho hi dunia ina sei khom ding ho hi in a hi le ama sa pending in len nang na lekha simdan hi them phat na hin sei thading ham patidan chu ep na bola tu a hi the research bol na chu chan ge hitam ep ti ham ti ho jong hi them phat na hin sei thading ham
kin basics rin was ya sun tu blesa sun kan sain so as MSc and Tech IT rutia so kan sain so as philosophy kong lu hin but hi basic philosophy science I Mumbai ka bol hi
akhutia hile tu khang hin mi tampi hin amdan chu hichilanga lu ho hin engineering chai teng lai lo la IIT ko na hi hung pot teng mo la thang pin MBA ham khar bol jiwen na a hi lo wa hile pe ham sum tam na min delin chu teng le ai mi ma chong su chominum ta hen lang hile hicho physics na nasima chi zo wa chu sangta an hin sim zo wa chu ipitia hile chun philosophy of science a hi nong ki le he gun ham chi ji umam mai lo le ipji penta chun na hin hi tia he nong ki he gu lai dem
si question sumi tam tai ai to min ko lai ka pa hon no he to ele kin answer ka pitch kam ti ma chun BSc fees kan wa line on so question tam ta kam ti ma on what is the meaning of life why am I here what is this universe we live in so he science consumer ko ne zong answer cái bộ thầy của, yeah, so answer cái bộ thầy nó bên trên meeting là chun theology hay là philosophy, so hiện education also ở đó một thầy yeah, so lại và thiên tu bộ interest trong cái này yeah, so philosophy of science và so cái hiện sinh khá hi,
cái bao nhiêu sinh phát triển nông thể sinh, hồ là hi sim hi amnan chu hitball hi akhat na jong na hi mai the hin na ka se khel wa hi le ka na ge hola hin na ke khabe se pon na ai ke pam le zengin a khutia hi le ka hin do no ma sat pen chu religious belief it you hi ept hilchet the hi dem ept hilchet na pe the na pe dem
so religious belief it thing ala sun belief about divine ke tin sa pawing de se han lang la sun anything principles entities or being which is self independent and all that exists depend on it for the existence. This is divine kitiyan, it's believed to religious belief nahi.
Ako tile religious belief iti hung kon do ana iti amnan so iti khanglai para sung kon do ipiti umdan ham chi themkhat na in sei be theidam
iti hi relativity tingal him let's say lampia hi western traditional hi tingal ko it is mostly the influences of Plato, Aristotle and Descartes hele iti self-evident truth and certainty kita kat omen hi. It's more say na sun. It's mathematical knowledge ahirole, logical knowledge. It's certainty in self-evident in. It's also knowledge of it hi. Di ba tu pim iting ada semua ya dan nasu. They takes the order of the cosmos. Let's say the law of mathematics or logics as divine. Ele, iti het no hosu, como ho ya danasu, knowledge activity nahi. Ele, iti no tingas umhon, at kono sunong kitingan sun, knowledge kiti paus epistem divin. Ele, pistas kiti hi pang kitingan sun, mere opinion divin nahi. Mere opinion su what kina su is not self-evident, it is not certain. Yon, personal experience kehet jio, dekat mga hiji betul kehet di mere opinion tu mungkin. Nah, yang kita ngasun certainty beselohin, self-evident beselohin. Itu tawang tu amohin, pistas aktivin. Nah, hele, itu tu hilah cun, itu amoho traditional su, they maintain this dichotomy, epistem, knowledge, and pistas, mere opinion. Tasu Iho New Testament writer open, it's dichotomy a coil away nahi with respect to certainty. Ele Iho relates with the thing al chun. Iho New Testament writer of peace in the thing al chun. We acquire the knowledge of God through encountering God. Na or experiencing God or encountering God's reality as recorded in the scriptures. Express ako na so iti patin su kaya it's religious experience na iti example Saint Paul in Damascus kopi aso na lampia patin akim piso it's also ama religious experience kiti na hin isa ko na su patin ahet ele itu self evident hin certainty ahi ele it's in the ngachong biting ngachong relax virtue we can acquire it through our sense experiences by experiencing God directly or through reflections memories na so certainty ay nahi in la Christian de so by experiencing God or encountering God's reality that's recorded in the scripture it's a kona to religious before in the nahi saying also Greek text on 2 past 4 certainty. Hila iho Christian de Safa so ko itinga chun nangin to any joy nanga dinga certain momong hin self evident truth hin. It is as certain as 2 past 4 se pass hin. So certainty kiti hi iho nitina iho hin kwa umjing experience ka so hin.
Kutile ta san thu neu khat si nain se je tan hoya ko na ta san ni tabang nga ko na chu ta san na develop bolam ti cho hin to Christian ta san adi sen ni ho hi ki bele ta san ni ti teng le hin ki ta san nau hi inui pa te a hi le church in ap je a ita san ham a hi le ita san hi beyond evidence ham ai ro evidence ngai wa ita san nau hi ita san je ma ji ka la ho boi na niau cha cha ta san na chung cha nga hoi na sei jin the dem
ta su question nan do dan so is it Christian faith blind trust or belief is on evidence or belief is not evidence ki pa so nan question na hin ta su injo ka se ba ma su yo Christian te sa pa su we know God we believe God through encountering God God's reality or through expressing God kiti nahi itu le chun evidence based hin na nitin na metani pa hin pathin to akiti na ประเทศตัวเกี่ยวกับนี้ตั้มต่อมิน is also is self evident เห็นนี้และต่อสู้ก็เสมือนส่วน it is not blind trust ที่อยู่ใน experience based เห็นนี้และต่อสู้ let's say faith ที่จริงอะไรเห็น Christian ที่สาวว่าเห็น senses ทุกโมเมนต์ไอ้แหละ sense อันนี้นับว่าสิ่งที่ดีแล้ว faith means trust in someone ไอ้แหละปฏิทินอักติมนะฮะ trust in God's promise กูพอเราปฏิทินตัดสินห้องจริงๆจนพอเราปฏิทิน promise บอกว่าตัดสินห้องจริงๆจนBible เราคนอิมูวิน evidence based เห็นนะ empirical based เห็นนะเห็นปฏิทิน Israel เตะอิจิมาคนอายุหูตัวเขาคุยกันนะอามา promise ตั้งภาษาบริษัทเขาอีกแบบจริงๆจนเพราะสุดอีเวนต์ว่าปฏิทินตัดสินว่าเห็นนะเห็นจุดที่จน it is not blind fact it is based upon evidences เห็นนะเห็นที่ภาษา answer วิธี
အခုဒီလေGreek တဲ့တာဆန်အုံးမင်းအဲ့လိုလေအဒီစနေကြပဲနာဟဲလေ religion တမ်ပြောမင်းတာဆန်ခဏတဲ့အနေဆိုကေအခုတဲ့ဟဲလေအဲ့ဒီတာဆန်နော်ဆိုစီအဒီတဲ့ special တဲ့နာကိစေလေ Greek တဲ့တာဆန်နော်တော့အဟောတာဆန်နော်အတိနေပြီနော် Christian တာဆန်နော်
ယော Christian တဲ့တာဆန်နော်စပန်ဒီတဲ့မှာချုံlet's say ปฏิทินที่ไม่รู้สิสิ่งตัวเห็นไหม God is infinite and He created this finite world เห็นไหม and He is immanent in this world ที่จริงๆส่วนเลสิปุ่มเปียสปุ่มที่มาเห็น and also He is transcendental ไอ้ที่เห็นเลสิตัวนั้นมาส่วนที่มาเห็นไหมและต่อสู้แบบที่มาส่วนไอ้ที่เห็นเราส่วนไม่เห็นและต่อสู้Greek เดียวเขาอาจจะต้องเอาคนตัดสินตัวจริงนะซึ่ง some of them take the law of logic นะ the law of mathematics to be divine ปฏิวินนะไอ้เล่อาจจะต้อง material ว่าที่ divine ปฏิวินอมอน divinity กูโยคริสเตียนเตะตัดถึงยาสูปฏิวินอาศัยมากู greatest reality or greatest aspect of reality ของกูมัน divine ปฏิวินนี่จะป้าสุดที่เขาเห็น
เอาคนที่แล้วปฏิทินเอาไม่ดีที่ proof เทียหิดมกัติดิ่งอาจูEnglish กับสิแล้วเห็น Can the existence of God be proof ไหนที่ดิ่งหัว proof เทียนเอาไม่เทียม
เอ้ยเลย proof ที่ดิ่งอะไรจน structure สุดเห็นไงเห็นไหม structure สุดเป็นดิ่งอะไรจน premises โอมินที่ premises ออกมาสู่ conclusionจะบอกเห็นไหมเลย God existence proof จริงๆแต่หลังเลยจน we need to use the laws of physics, the laws of mathematics, or the laws of logic, etc. It's also ครับไอ้เราเลยมีไอ้เราถึงตัวงไอ้เราเลยตั้งป่าสุกิสังเกตเห็นให้ไอ้เลย it's also ยังมีสิ่งอะไรจน create reality กิจนี้ปฏิทินซิมกิจนี้ไอ้เลย it's also กิจงาที่เราต้องเก็บ proof ป่าจูit is also another created reality เห็นให้ created things or reality สูปฏิทินตกจะบางทีเราเห็นไหมยาสูปฏิทินที่สูย้อนเก็บพูดจะบอกให้เราเห็นไหมไอ้ argument ปฏิทินอุ้มที่สู argument ตั้งแต่เก็บไปเห็นไหมไอ้สมมติ moral argument อุ้ม cosmological argument อุ้ม ontological argument อุ้ม it's also ย้อน apologetics are Christian faith support วันนึงเอาสุดย้อน it's also argument พิธีเห็นไอ้ละ it's alsoปฏิทินอุ้มที่บางสุดพูดบอกว่าเห็นไหมปฏิทินอุ้มที่สุดพิธีให้บางพิธีนั้นจน by experiencing God reality ต่อสู้ต่อคนนั้นสุดที่เห็น
คนที่แล้วอาบานิน science ตัว miracle อีกอยู่นะที่จันแก้วเรื่องที่หินเวลเห็นไอ้เจ้าที่อ่ะที่ลัลนัง question ตัวที่นั่นหินตัวน้องมาสักคำ
ที่ตัวไรอดีตชนะ science ขันตัวburning issue ขันเองนะบางคนที่เห็นเลยที่ดังจงตัวดิ้งตามปีจงแล้วมันจะเป็นนะ miracle ที่เป็นอันที่ฮินเจแล้วหัวจง clear เดียวเอง
yon medical city ngon chun chứ tam tại rằng pa vin hele medical and non medical a chi na pa hi on be se ta pon as medical ki hi chin nga hi medical supreme meeting ale chun natural law natural event natural mechanism hon ain pu do the lo explain about the lo chu medical ki thi nei the medical ki yo Christian sa pa chu pathin o ben is all powerful, he is all loving aman ain pu do ho chu ain pu do medical exceptional event example the dead raised from the dead na di ho tong ho chu medical event hin chu pathinin zao pathin lo wat the lo ki cho chu medical event adang ka chu tinga chun Israel can let's see I'm per kai mo to bong so natural law on explain about it hi nahi pathin aman direct intervene wala I'm put also nam da ho chu medical hi nahi just medical event ki tinga chu hon ter tan ta ja thang ko so ko on chu ne ka chi thi ngai hi medical success di ho to ga jang win so wang chu ne ka careful zat ngai hi wang chu cái gì đúng hi
khu ti le science khan to ne in miracle a the na possibility hi rule out of all
cái chi nating asu what is the legitimate questions of science science in apur the question also bi ham
hen ma sakit ngai ni so
na ngai hi cái chu het ting a chun cái chi nei question nan song ki chin ding hin pa chu ka sei nu me
khutia hele classical science ki tikha jango min na classical science ki ti hi ipi za chule miracle to hin ipi akikal na umam
classical science ki tinga na hin Newtonian picture of science dealing na hin it's in say na so in a closed system both energies and momentums are conserved in hin. That means if no external force acted on the system, external force or entities or being on point, in a closed system, both energies and momentums are conserved in him. Let's get him. Mathematician come physics pa him. Principle of closure ti pa him. Newtonian principle of air and ball him. Aman sina chun, the universe is closed. Ati tingal chun. Universe ko ma thil ho tuma chan la su universe as intervene about hilo hi let's say classical pictures of science to features nga to mo min hi first the universe is closed second the universe is a continuum of space and time. Any event in the natural world has two causal histories. The first one is a causal change preceding it and that give rise to it. Ani natsu the change of event that the event give rise to it. Initiate and give rise to it. Ali natsu any event in the natural world can be explained in terms of other events or laws in the natural world. So, pathin su kung thelo ita nahi. Angana su given natural law and some circumstances at a particular time, we can predict or we can determine the event they can occur at some future time to determine it hi nahi ai la tu chun in hatawin let's picture of classical science ne ka focus di na hele question no ding also whether or not the universe is closed or open whether there is a scientific question so science aku thelo hi nahi ji chu theology ahilo le philosophy in aku the thi nahi nahi to chun yo Christian tian ipiti hi itawang ho chu medical to hin rele hi bo the di kan eating an chun alang pia hi ati son se ko pem eating an kun pathinin natural law asima wanu asima hin medical ta hanlang le natural law to class lo dem complete lo dem wale ta bo lo dem ipa chu ati son ha se tu asu mim ka chu ati tai ahin na dinga chu biological law biological mechanism chu thapi ngai nahi ela chu mi min ki pi the lo hi nahi ele pathin chun natural law or natural mechanism ho chu ama si hin ji chu athipa a chun in pi han lang le tung hing thei ki nahi nahi le chun pathin chun natural law asip so chu az a mi him chu an su hing ki nahi ele chun chu biga ya tinga le chun medical biha natural law violate mo ti the ke che lo ding 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 ke le nahi ele ani na a chun ati so sun ga se ki le chun ga se ki ho han lang le yo mi min zong natural law is ang obin ta si natural resources is ang obin rocket zong against gravity in e ka to ye ati the o he amo se na chu patinin mi ahing mi atikat ahin do sa to pa chi yo mi min rocket ilan sa so chi ken am be se ko di to he nahi ahin la yo se ding a chu Christian te dong te du tu tu chun isi America ong ding a chun pathin ahin bolo tu pa chu ahin engineer pa chu outside the universe of our win chu present ke ti hin te chu song a omen ti chu natural world pulanga na especially ki pi hin ahin la isi forget against the alien support committee on chun ji chu expansion chu within the natural world hi pa chu yo Christian te respond hi hele ga se te ka chu ile chun yo mi bena America's natural law where about chu abo chu ka se tinga chu pathimi bena chu ilowe hi nahi pathimi ka chu biha za chu hin na yo dinga chu natural law chu American boiler bo mai te pathimi bena chu ilowe hi chu respond za ka chu hin nahi ele chu classical principle of science hi ta na ele chun classical principle of science chu ke dinga chu American chu om poeti ke lo hi nei
a khuti le ki pa min khatia le chun classical science to chun the miracle to akima na om poi tia chai the kharam jo na se the kharam jo na le
chu le chun kasema banga chu whether or not the universe is closed or open to science question he poet in it chim wa chun na ita chu is medical science to biha conflict hi poet hi ba chu na akimu chu poi mo he ba chu kem se no he
akhutia le ki pa mina hi le modern science ti di muhammad le quantum physics a hona quantum physics a khu kisim ho ta khuna le icha thu ki sei ta khun tua i sei pau hi miracle hi I pi chan dia ki hi na ma mai lo le chi hom them can they go hand in hand ti di hom na I pi ke kal na mam
ki su modern science thing one example quantum mechanism ha sei kya ha sei penin ele modern science to miracle hi relate involving an chun the logic of modern science quantum mechanics to head na ele it is to classical principle of science when thing at determinism hin ele modern science on thing ala hin it is non determinism ki hin agi no chun pem thing ala chun logic of probability ku kisanga hi ele chun quantum mechanics ko thing ala kon we are dealing with subatomic particles even entity nahi ele subatomic particle house ko thing ala chun inayang mu thi lo hi kisme nayang detect ha sa hi atam lo detect bo zo lo hi nahi ele subatomic particle behavior hoku even hoku ichi the laws of probability aku or logic of probability aku capture ke bola hin express ke bola hin itu law probability itu gam diting ala chun subatomic particle hosu even hosu 100% lah ichi chari itu bang hin iku timo ase ke lo hin ase dinga haki sul te bese poi na imete hilomete kai thina su 70% imete 1% imete 2% imete nahi aina 100% ti was omo behavior ko ase dinga kise ti bese lo hin te ka banga subatomic event ko umpai iti chu ahin puro din chunga another subatomic event hi ngai hin iti cause and effect akiti a cause su it has only its effect was to subatomic event or behavior to 100% activity or he 2% detail 50% detail 70% detail in him classical picture of 100% amount of more detail we die before the hina ahin to it's logic to miracles to ito nga akinay na relationship to ham is created here nang lesson let's say it's a miracle even of it is very unlikely unlikely nama predicting on its own chance na pa to 0.001 maybe 1% maybe ela chu ni mama jing he nahi phin ni pa zo chun kam predicting on its own miraculous even tai it is to let's say he betting on its own let's say natural water betting on its own natural laws natural event betting on its own it's a miracle to it's a miraculous event to a chance thin pa chance to normal home he it's a natural law natural event ma explain it's a miraculous event to tanga explain ke water chun ki pola hong thei dang ki pa ko san do ngai just your Christian data sa niya to it's about committing on chun but he an all powerful all knowing all loving person to pain puto the di tinga chun certain mama hita net person na 0.001 apuna chika to jing he ai na chu natural event natural law in puto the law in di pa to modern science chun ga la tinga miracle to modern science support to na space ko hi di bang so mu the hi
che sial jeng ki paun he sing in khotile lal nang do nong nem chung sang ha
modern science le classical science in a seo na che chun miracle he science both classical and modern and rural boy zo poi di jo na se na ki che sialin khoti le question khat cho atheism hodinga miracle hi mu the hello cho om dan cho ata san the lo na aku alang khana dinga cho theism ki ta san na nei ho in miracle chu sang ta ge ki no ipieti le histen ni ka he conflict idea on the na miracle chung chang ai
tila ka ngai ba tinga le hin philosophy of science ta pedang ta ta tinga le hin cs lewis ana se ku ti hi cs lewis Christian writer ni thangma ma ji yo he Chronicle of Narnia for mere Christianity ji pa ko hin na ele ama se na so the thing that we observe or see depend upon the philosophy that we bring into that observation hi ele chu ba tinga la chun hilai atheist ka tain hilai theist ka tain atheist pa chun but he don't point in it's a madinga philosophical presupposition pa san na so hi theist pa chun patin ume na miracles hi the do hi hi pa su ati ki na hi it's a mani philosophical presupposition so hi ho na hi hilai hin miracles even amani mai sang ita sa tain at this part in also he to miracle ho so thimo mo lo hi เป็นที่มาจนปฏิอุปที่จะจุดตัวหัวสุที่โลหิมถึงอันนี้อะไรสุต่างๆสมาหินที่เสียทำถึงอะไรสุดอิลาจันอดีตถึงหินอัตตาหิปอยที่ถึงหินเลยที่อิสปาจนปฏิตาสัมปาจนมันเป็นสิ่งที่ไอ้สุปฏินสุที่เราสิเหตุที่เราสิบอดที่เป็นสิ่งปฏินี้ที่จะที่อามุยสุสิมันเป็นสิ่งที่เรลอัตตาหิที่ปาสุอามันอาศัยถึงหินแต่อามันนี่ philosophical presupposition สุปัจจุบันเราอยากสุที่ interpretation observation อัติมันสุที่บังโลหิ
สุดที่เลย miracle จงจางอ่ะที่ book suggestionบอที่อมเดียมเด่น
นาฬิกาจงจางอ่ะที่เด็กเก่าอ่ะที่ที่ตั้งแต่อมิจงที่พอสุดเลยการคริสเตียนมีตั้งแต่อาวินเปติงกันจังข้าเรามีเปียจีนเอเล่นาฬิกาจงจางอ่ะที่ตั้งแต่เล็กก็มีนะที่เป็นที่บางส่วนเสียสพิหารก็ใช้ที่เป็นเสพนะเอเล่ divine medical divine project ที่กัดว่าที่พิหารเลยสุงา theology philosopher scientist มีตั้งแต่ต่อจนว่าที่ project ของที่บอกเราเห็นนะ
อะคุณที่เล่ตัวเห็นevolution science อะกิสิมจูมีหัวลุงบอยเนี่ยเป็นที่อีพิฮงยามที่เล่ science in science ที่นั่นแหละ science อาจจะอีพิฮามที่เล่ทางพิอามีหัวมีจุดเสียบอยนั่นจู evolution ภาษาเห็นนะปฏิทินตาสันนับไปหงได้ถ้าเขาจีที่เขาเอาไม่ได้คุณที่ไอ้เลยส่วนตัวเห็น evolution and Christian faith ที่เขาเห็นใช้ข้อมูลที่สิ่งที่ไอ้แล้วนั่ง question นั่นพูดมาสักทีเดียว
evolution ที่เลยจน very interesting นะตัวดิ่งมินขัดไงตัวเป็นขัดได้ก็ฉันก็ดูมาสัง experience ขัดช่วยเป็นที่เลยนุ่มขัด very intellectual ที่เลยอามาสไตล์ละจุดนี้ intellectual กิจตาขัดนุ่มอามาเฮ evolution จงจังทุโต creation จงจังเฮ doubt อันนี้จะเฮ pastor ปากก็มากันที่เลย pastor ไปเพียงท่านให้ป่วยอันนี้นะลุงหางเบสที่จะต้องจาร์สากรมสร้างเงินเกี่ยมาตาสันขัด scientifically นะ explain กี่บอลที่จาร์ขัดกินกี่ขัดตามเนี่ยที่อามาช่วยอีปีจันเกี่ยมเกี่ยแต่เราที่จนกี่ตัวจนตัวจงไงเรียนเอามินexplain บอลที่ดิ่งตาสันนุ่งตาขัดaku dia ile je problem ho chun connect in biological chung chang through biological evolution ta or evolution in itself due de na evolution chung chang a hi aku de evolution hi pi tia ile akise ya ile Christian church janam kha in I accept he lo
chi hi same when i ho la bo siong hi point ba nei le spom hi yo Christian te bo siong hi point mainstream religion kita juga senang dosa nak boleh na. Ain lah, sekian hari tak ikat tinggal lain. Amani evolution le religion, relationship ikat tinggal lain. Amani ibisiam, what is the natural? What do they say about the hen lain? Evolution hi setinggal lain. Natural selection base ahe. Natural selection sekian tinggal chun. It is derived from 5 independent principles or premises ahe. It's 4 independent premises I derived from natural selection chun. It's all about tinggal ahe. Each of them doesn't say that yes God, yes no God. Or each of them doesn't say that evolution is guided or unguided. It's a 4 principle ako na to natural selection pa dira ke bola hin. Natural selection on sun. Evolution is guided or unguided. Di pa su silent hi. Hele it's also head logic ba su petan pa hin. Evolution le Christian faith ethical le. Di pa su ihon. Petan pa hin. It also head him. It's also head line na. Because came on. Can see no he.
Aku dia ile question next sound the cho evolution to Christian ta san hi a chi hom the de.
It is a very interesting question. Christian thinker tam an say tai. Ai lehin Christian ta san su piham tinga la chun. God created human being in His own image. This is the thing on the chun. If we intelligent being, intelligent means the thing on the chun. We can know the truth. Truth is head heavy. Truth is what head heavy thing on the chun. Our cognitive process is reliable. So in that, evolution chun. Equilibrium with respect to that. Evolution allows our cognitive process to be reliable. Which is the thing on the chun. Your Christian created in the midst of God. Na. Akinay na pampaw mi. Di pa to head ngahi.
Ako tiya hele len pathian tasan to pathian tasan lo tin hian win na te ga he mikang de chun items and themes ti win na hten ni hun hoi chi pen hun evolution hi azui beham di sa zo mai lo le ama ho tasan to hun ki to a gel bom lo le I chan ga ki kala gel bom
Hizu isun ka say ta in evolution le Christian faction it would allow our cognitive process to be reliable. Our cognitive process can be on its own, belief forming process. It's so reliable here. It produces more truth than false belief in pathway. Ele, tu sunjisu ethical law no sunne na in the tawin tu in atheism to evolution he have there. Atheism is system eating on its own. Everything is natural. Even belief itself is material. Ele belief su iho alam pe heading also even evolution will say the belief is immaterial, non-material thing hai. Ele to su ipiti ba tiong titing ala chun. Evolution as I think dana su titing ala chun. Belief is immaterial. Then, let's say, that belief produces action or behaviors inverses of the content or the truth value of that belief. It's a belief soon, ama content ya so, it's behavior produces body nahi. Teka nga, kadang at sakay, fish la ka chiding, tuy sukala ka doon din nahi. Ele, kadang atsai ipa su kema believe ai ele kadang atsai ya su freeze la ka chia ka chi su yang tinga su behavior hi ti go tong pa su behavior hi ele sap awing say that my going into freeze and fetch water to drink is produced or is produced or involves of the truth value of my belief that I'm thirsty. Because of him. Ele, pusun jisu evolution to, but the whole Christian sakun ascending him. Behavior or action is produced in virtues of the truth value of the belief or the corresponding belief. Ele pusun atheism hochun, masik hanang le. Belief is material. Ito hanang le. Ito wangin omden. Ito wangin yung action po, behavior to him. Kating let them. And belief is material. Ito hanang le. Ito example kapi ko nga so. Kadang atsay, kipahay ka belief ta so. Ele, kadang atsay so, fis akachi ti ka gadon so. Ito kema action ta so. Ele, belief so atheism mo sibong material ita hanang le. Kadang atsa ya su kadang atsa su adie katiya su free saka chi su to ka ita. Kadang atsa lo long le it's first ka jing ti ko do ning hi na it's this material hi ele it is supposing to say that the truth or the false value of the belief is immaterial. It doesn't matter. What matter is the right neurophysical properties. Kadang sa lo ka cheating, kadang sa no ka cheating, this ti ko don din hi. Itu neuron firing so neurophysical process. So hong ti firing thing ala chun the right one hong ti firing thing ala chun ji chu ka ga boarding hi ti pa chu ti chu right thing ala chun truth or false chu atheism moding ala chu biha ko ta chu behavior production ala chun matter based na mo se chu thing ala chun belief is matter to you ala chun so long as the right neurophysical properties click then it produce the action whether what you believe is true or false.
Aku tile len Christian tamzo hin evolution hi ama tasan na tokikal in nagelwin na asting le kal tile makikal ti ba hizeng tin ama tasan na to chun kitulo hizeng ai lo le kal zeng a gel mi tam piu nin na hi nang ni bi gel dan na yam
itu ai la chun setting as yo hin heading kasu ko created two books. The book of let's say salvation, let's say Bible papuhin itu God's relative and his covenantal relationship human being and creation also let's Bible as dimari so book kahi a book ina pasu natural kiti the book of nature and let's itu kan bitinga chun let's say universe thì nói hiện nay đây là cái chữ số cái bị tiếng là chữ hồi hết cái chữ ba hết kim thì đâu hiện đây là à thằng pia cũng cái bị tiếng làคน Christian tâm ta hiện Bible cũng science book tổ mình ở trên môi cái này tại ya su Christian tâm ta hiện Bible ko science tabang at least na Genesis this ko science text ko tabang asin di ba ko la article na kha ai ele ani na chu biham ti tinga la chun pathinin ama image in sipaw ko ama ni mang sipaw ko het kim ti ro he biham ti tinga la chun ama image in sipaw ko yon science in ne he science ko ti tinga la chun including evolution let's to let's chân đàn let's dùng cái hệ đàn nói hết là đừng là science mà science là thuộc mình trong cái khả năng evolution là cái gì ấy là ihon cái science và evolution nói bị ha cú tin hết chính để sẽ bù mình sẽ bị tan ta hiện science evolution cái gì mà hiện bị ha và thiên particular dan ni mo na pa so hin ani na chun yo Christian ke ta ta bedang ta ta ka sai dinga evolution ki tinga la hin he kan dinga di chum ki tinga la chun there are scientists and there are popularizer of science scientists because scientists ahia scientists ahi bonga na to so theka etain ela popular of science on king alchun tirchum ka dahi example start dokin aku they are scientists and as a scientist we need to respect them what they say are true ela as a popular of science on king alchun they go beyond science ahi amo kun evolution ku they use evolution to promote the atheism na ichapa ko ihon ibebe na hile atheism evolution hi amho pa sanna promote bona ding azangowe iku iga muji ba ko ihon he ko ti hitale evolution hi science to atikale yo Christian fact atikale pa san to achi kom ti poi pia chu ki ya kha hi ti chu misunderstanding len ta kha dim kamun ti chu ne ko clarify na biha hen nga hi natural evolution natures of science hết ngay natures of scripture hết ngay kasi mà bằng chu Bible là khu iho khu ina ning thu se pathin ania chu pam se iho nia chu ang se ain la hi chu science treatise dan mi tam pa asimin hille cha chu confusion mi tam pa hi te tam pa confusion len ta pa hoi hung kha da min om do ta jiba hin ge ne khat sai dinga su khan ngai hi bi pa chu
het khan
ngai hi ai su mi tinga chun patinin ilaya Bible la ku truth na itu ko scriptural truth bi hin ilanga ali si sunga truth kan ma si ba hin itu science ko na ko do ding hin science ko na het ding ko do ding o su hon Bible la ko na ko do hi ba le amani aji khin na pa chu to lo hi itu bang su het kan nga he ki bang su ke man ka se no ma hi
bảo mình nó có tia hay là Christian hisa evolution pom thay lo ho na evolution accept thay lo ho ding al hi bi pem advice no ne yamala say no ne yam ma ho chu ma ho ding a hi thum op no ne yam ti ngam na
ta su ju yang su ma say ta in evolution hi adi point ki ko say no point ta san pi vin ti ko say no point ain la point tham khat wang kan say no me akat na us pem diting an chun what does it mean by truth if I would head ngai there is a scriptural truth and there is a scientific truth and ngai ele ani ta us pem diting an chun somewhat they point both of them point to our connectedness in the ways of God through a kind of path from the chun but hinin ama imesa ihin sibjiba through kate hi ele ihon ilaya scripture through bo se ta san wa ilanga science of se ho ita san lo tinga na chun lo iho connectedness in the ways of God ong chu question bo he idai i pa su ihon het na hi ani na chu heading kat spem di tinga na chun iho Christian te chu realist ki realist ti tinga sun technical tamin na mu thi lo omin ele science in jong evolution in jong le chu sunga mim hong kum dan ho origin ti me le universe hong dan ho hi dita in ya truth about the original universe about the origin of human beings so I'm pretty here if you ready position hi it's your Christian ready position to ti bang hi hele tu hin let's say nang evolution science ase yo ku ta ta san tu poi hele ta so he den na so chu le chun you are somewhat like a postmodernist or anti-realist lang position ti bang ta so anti-realist so and postmodernist is something like there's no absolute truth ati wahi amo chun science in zong ele evolution in zong this is sunga thil da no hi ke chintan ni ta in asai thei poi truth about origin or truth about the world na evolution and science cannot give you so it's anti-realist position hi it's gam biting a chu ho pathin limbonga iksim naw he to ti kala hi hele Christian na hiya this science of evolution in this sunga til to ta ho api the point ti la chun nama Christian ta san to ti kala ti hi tai I pa su he kan nga hi because you cannot be realist in one way and anti-realist in the other way with respect to truth with respect to absolute truth na hele athum na chu intellectuals integrity by head line yam piting yo hi intellectual integrity with respect to truth if you think on it biblical truth omen scientific truth omen hele ani ta truth ahi kam bikin pasi pathin thu sim chi ahi hele biblical truth or scientific truth amani chu truth chi hele how can they contradict truth cannot contradict truth ahi yo ding a chu ani ta accept what he ngai about intellectual integrity because we are cutting the mess of God. Ali nas kam biting to intellectual humilities. Ichipen hi apoya poi mo ka hi. Yap biting ala chun. Patini ta san pau hi is all knowing, he is all loving, and he is everywhere hi. Ele iho Christian tam ta in it's penny year choosing iho to relation but in help also trezo si he trezo si board he demon iho he trezo si he dan ni koi ta ben it's ya he hon bible to he bang ba he this tulunga science na se ho evolution se ho ku jmo he thelo he training ngai he research bol ngai he ya ion science patini ho pa hi thiyo si he a hi ti ba ion thiyo si da na chi ko jing wa de chun it is something like trying to become like God when we think a roman na ko sitting on don't try to be beyond what you are tika na ele chun patini thiyo si he pa hi but that doesn't imply that we are all knowing. It's about to intellectual humility, recognizing that there are things in the world which we can't know, which we need training through science to know those truths. Because he can even training science training neve selo evolution ng pa
simbe
se lo ho jong bible ne ko het na ti yo sia hi mo commandment din na ba hi
bible ne khat he na chu ting le science them che he mi sei na het mana chu na comment za chum chum mo pi jing na tiam khat
ba su king se no chung ti ma chun science evolution religion relationship het din nga chu science wo se na ki to philosophy yong het nga hi ai chu science evolution relation and religions evolution relations in something I lechon amo philosophy presupposition het ngai di pa chu philosophy ngai hi te ka science tam pa se mo lang kun science tu an setting wa chu him na hin la science religion tu an setting wa chu setting philosophy pa chu amat tu lo wa le amo chu bigger picture chu ala su ji ben
me mat thei lo na ko
me mat thei lo adi ta pa chu pu do thei lo la chu limit kha ko long wa cái chân cái sự họ bảo là số một thì đổi thì cái thì bao giờ tìm cảnh sinh nó hết
còn thế rằng nó không tỷ lệ cái chi tu ni yêu lim nào to cái saya hi lâu năng ipi to benom hay lâu lệ lục gel se benom này thì bảo
kim xe lên
kim xe gì na không tỷ hi lệ cái bảo thế rằng nó không tỷ lệ tu ni se hồ đây lâu lệ tu ni cái hình độ hồ hòn hồ tỷ lệ quá chú liên năng ipi mipi heading hin de umam mai lo le na sei pe no mom de on
kin si hi ke yong sim lai chapang kai lai chỉ heading tam lai cái gì hi cái cần sei nom choi hi le hi ha cái chỉ chung sang science and religion chung sang sei ji it's a nếu có thì ha yêu Christian thì fundamentals and non-fundamental theo hết ngay để các bạn yêu Christian thì hiện phát hiện irrespective of any domination we believe that God created the universe the heaven and how do God created the universe thì Bible lahu ya direct api do hi. That means we all agree that God created the universe. But we differ on how do we create? How do he create? Hey listen. Afan man that come diting na chun God created the universe. Hey la how do God created the universe? That's a difference. So the hi hey la God created the universe fundamental hi ja so difference the lo hi. Te ka nga example ako. There is a final coming of Jesus. Not eschatology. It's a who all Christians agree that Jesus Christ will make his final coming to TV. We all agree on that. But how will he come? Looking at different theories of him. Millennialism moment, pre-millennialism moment, post-millennialism moment. It's too secondary. We can differ. But we cannot differ on the fundamental. That means there will be a final coming of Jesus on this side. It's also fundamental, non-fundamental. Where we can agree, where we should agree, but where we can disagree. It's also it's okay man. Can say no mahi.
Palm tasing and Tuni Hoa. In a say home, religious beliefs, science, and religion relation, the two are here in a holy mohin. Itiam Kana, viewer on Koitabangin, head bear no mahilawahile, Hichitunia topic discussion Chungsangahi, whole bear no mahilole, head bear nominates Wahile, anytime Golhang Lilian Komahi, it was in Teo Hintin, Stingle Golhang Shonkholen Lilian Matem. Nachunga kipatu sejolo sangta in kain pongin tunin huwa na phat poi hen la hi jong le tulai hi mizo se ki poi dan na hi jeng jong le na phat man tam ta na hin su manga helai mona mi pi ho ding kyal na zale nangin na sim ho sting la na head ho mi pi head ding na ding na zala na kal son je nachunga ve dum kipatu kain pongkin in su le lelen hi tutuai hi Mumbai IIT ho research scholar au ma hi in Jong le isin jwa se bang chun donom head benom ni hon e do jing theu hin tin sting le gol hang min la jong na phat man tam ta na hin su manga hilai mona na ung kal son jen na chunga ki pa thu ka hin sejin tuni ni khwa ki ho naw ai lo le in ho lim naw chu hi chan chun na hi sau tin na na ung kal son han jen na chunga na ki pa e ki pa thu ka hin thong we